What I'm doing, as you guys start funneling in, I'm just putting together the spreadsheet for who's in tonight's break. I'm going through and hopefully deleting out the right teams and not the wrong teams and all that other good stuff. Steelers, Browns, Chiefs, Broncos. So yeah, let me know you guys start funneling in. Let me know if you could hear me. Obviously, you would hear me if you'd comment if you heard me, obviously. But Eagles, Vikings, Vikings, Eagles, Vikings, Saints, and Patriots. Let me try not screwing up anything tonight. That would be ideal. All right, let me see there. I'll tag everybody who's in this as well. I'm looking at a whole lot of here yet. So Mike, you got Mike M, Brad, Matt, Job. Poor Todd. I don't know if it's gonna let me tag Todd. Todd, hopefully this gets to you. It just does not. What the hell? I don't get it. Todd, if you're watching this, I don't know why, but Facebook does not allow me to tag you in live feeds. I don't know why. Mike M, Corey, and Nate. What's up, Matt? Well, I've got you in the tags. You're gonna see the tag as well. That is so weird. I cannot tag Todd and Nate. Yeah, so last night I had quite the night. I for whatever reason when we were doing the break last night, I only wanted to do 6 rolls as opposed to 10. Thanks for Sean for catching that. I had 6 stuck in my head because of the 6 cards. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, let me do one thing 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 4. All right. And then the other thing was, and now this was bizarre. I can honestly say I don't know what happened, but I had scheduled the Jersey post to go up tonight at 7 o'clock. I was literally sitting there on my couch scheduling this, asking my wife, I'm like, hey, what's today's date? And when I went in, then I saw, I'm like, oh, okay, it's showing the third. I switched it to the fourth. And then I was just telling Jesse too. I specifically remember looking at the time, and the time said 7:14. So I'm like, all right, well, all they got to do is update the 14 to double zeros, and this will post at 7 tomorrow. Went ahead and did it, scheduled it, even clicked schedule because there's a schedule button. Went ahead and schedule it. It was like an hour and 20 minutes later or whatever. I started seeing like a couple payments come through, like I don't know if it was Venmo, Cash App, or whatever. I'm like, what the hell are people paying me for? Is there a couple late payers to the break or whatever? I'm like, so I'm looking, I'm like, oh, maybe Jesse posted something. I don't know. So I go into the Facebook page and I see a fucking post. I have no idea what happened. So I feel bad. So I told everybody, yeah, I'm going to post it Monday, 7 o'clock. Even in our, like the post with the card that was one of the break by JOB, I even put underneath it, posting a Jersey break tomorrow at 7 p.m. So guys, I've got no answer to that. I have no idea what happened there. I can't, I just can't, I can't, I don't know what happened. I've got no answer. Damn it. I meant to write those down and I didn't. Son of a bitch. So, all right. Well, while I'm sitting here and just kind of going on about nothing, I'm going to type in the box numbers that are still left that are sitting over here. Again, when we random these, you're going to see they're not in order. I'm just going down like what's over in a row on the stack over there. As you guys can see, I'm just running down. I thought I had written it down, but I clearly got sidetracked and didn't. So we will do this 18 6. So we'll wait for everybody to get here. Not everybody, but I'll break this or I'll start doing the randoms and everything at about 6:40. as I finish putting this in here. Um, let's see, 37. We'll go with 37. 40. I'm just putting in the box numbers here, guys, right now. I think that says 35. Jesse, if you're here, I can't tell your handwriting. I I can't I can't differentiate some of the numbers. 14, 9, and 15. 14. Oops. So bear with me if you're commenting, guys. I cannot see them at the moment as I key in all the box numbers. 8, 25, 48, 45. Or at least I think I'm typing in the right box numbers. 1743. 46. I think this is 20. Jesus. Or 26, 40. Jesus. I'm going to go with 20 on that one. Oh, boy. So, again, bear with me, guys. I will check comments here in a minute. Forgot 13. Jesus. All right. Is that 24, 26, 7? No. 26 and 7. All right. Well, I think I got that right. If not, we'll take care of it. But yeah, weird night yesterday. What's up, Carl? A Stroud jersey. Man, he's been something else. Too bad Tank Dell. That's sad to see. I'm rooting for them Texans, Carl. I'm rooting for the Texans. The Browns did, and I know it's easy for me to sit here and say this now. What a terrible trade that was for the Browns. But I didn't like it then. I will never like it. And that could completely change or obviously turn things around for the Texans, which is already in the process of turning things around for the Texans. What they're putting together there, I talked about it before. All they got to do is get that right QB, and it's looking like again, it's season one. Bryce Young could easily, right, guys? We are so quick to judge and put the jury out on these quarterbacks their rookie year, but sometimes it takes guys a little. And who knows, Stroud could come out on fire and then just not be anything. But I like what he's done. And I'll be honest, I wasn't sure about Stroud. I didn't. I mean, I'm a Buckeye fan. I watched the Buckeyes. I liked him at Ohio State, but that doesn't always transition to the next level. I didn't know. I was probably 50-50 on him and how well he could actually been. But he is. He's done all right to say the least. So, but I do. I like what the Texans are doing, and the Browns clearly aren't going to be doing anything. So, Texans are kind of one of those teams I'm rooting for. Texans and Jags. Remember? I mean, you guys remember Trevor Lawrence didn't tear it up his rookie year. He wasn't going crazy. All right. He wasn't going all nuts and everything. And people, and not everybody was, but I felt like a lot of people are ready to write him off. T-Law's all right. So we're going to a couple more minutes, guys, and we're going to bust this. Again, apologies to those last night when I was saying this was scheduled at 7 tonight. It, for whatever reason, went up last night. I've got no excuse. I don't know why. I wish I did. But I scheduled it and it went up last night. So Jags are tough, man. Those are the two teams I'm rooting for in the AFC. I'm tired of the same old stuff. I was just talking to Jesse and one of the guys from our group that we went and picked up some consignments for him going onto eBay. And that was, you should see this one card that he has. A definitive T-Law rookie auto RPA. I mean, it's a sweet card. And I was just sitting there saying, watch out for the Jags. I think that's the one team that I think could come out of the AFC. People might laugh at me, whatever. But I think the Jags are one of those teams you got to watch out for. And Houston, I mean, I'm not saying Houston's going to the Super Bowl by any means, but Houston could go to the playoffs and they could beat a team. I'm not sure if they're there yet to go any further than that, but they're one of those teams that could, if you don't you take too lightly and you get them in the first round of the playoffs, watch out. I like what they're doing there. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get this rolling. It's 6:40. Hopefully, everybody in the break got the message. I think most did that we were breaking tonight because it filled faster. Exactly. right? Don't be quick. Don't be too quick to rush these guys. Let them get their experience. The Texans, especially if they have another good draft, watch out. But hopefully everybody got to see it. We moved it so fast that we broke it. We're breaking it tonight, and nothing for I mean everything for sale, Rick. But this sucker sold out. So let's switch on over to our spreadsheet. This is who we got tonight. We got Nate Mathis with the Chiefs, JOB with the Vikings, Corey Gansell with the Eagles, Mike M with the Steelers, Matt. Look at I put Matt Mike Hoffman. I don't know how the hell that happened. Matt Hoffman with the Brownies, JOB with the Saints, Todd Miller with the Broncos, and Brad with the Patriots. So I'm going to take all your names, copy them over here because we're going to get your randoms, paste you here. Again, you guys are all going to get 3 randoms. This seems to be our sweet spot, guys. 8 spots. We've tried several 16 spotters, and those seem to be a little slower to move. The 8 spots always seem to be the sweet spot because we've always seemed to have somebody on the outside looking in, or we just get enough to fill. So we'll continue that route for now. But we're going to take over. We're going to take the leftovers again. You guys know how it goes. I'm human. I make mistakes. You saw 2 yesterday. If I accidentally deleted out one of your teams or left one in there that I shouldn't have, we'll correct it. It's an easy correction to figure it out. But here we go. We're going to do the dice roll. Nothing 4 or less. You guys know those rules. We got a 7. I feel like we hit 7s a lot. Let's make sure I do 7 rolls this time. So I'm going to roll this. There should be 24 in there. That's a good start. We're going to do this 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let me make sure. Again, I don't know where my head was last night. We got 7. We got 7. So there you have it. All right. So we got them Seahawks on the top. The Packers. The Packers at the bottom. I don't know why it wants to switch over there. All right. Here we go. I don't even know if any of you guys are here that are in the break, but I know Matt's here. If you guys want to do any trading, we'll give it a minute. We got Nate with the Seahawks. Washington going to JOB. Corey got the Cardinals. Mike M, the Falcons. Matt Hoffman. Matt Mike Hoffman. The Chargers. JOB, the Ravens. Todd, you got the Dolphins. Brad, you got the Jets. Nate, the Jags. JOB, the 49ers. Corey, the Colts. Mike M, the Giants. Matt, your name's got to be the Mike Hoffman now. The Titans, JOB the Raiders, Todd the Bills, Brad the Cowboys, Nate the Bears, JOB the Panthers, Corey the Lions, Mike M the Rams, Matt Hoffman the Texans, JOB the Bengals, Todd the Buccaneers, and Brad, you got the Packers. So there you have it. Now I'm going to switch over to random.org. We got all the box numbers in here. We're going to do this 7 times. That'll give us our box. There's 34, so that's good. I actually got it right. 5, 6, and 7. We're going to go with box 40. Box 40, ladies and gentlemen, and that is right here. Box 40. Of course, I got to can't be one of the top boxes. Remember, guys, there is an empty box in here. If you guys remember way back to when we started this break, we were waiting for one jersey that got delayed. We got that jersey in. I just never went through to figure out what box it is. The jersey's actually sitting over there. The box has the name and the printout, I think, of who it was. There's box 40. So we do have one of those. You would have gone the Bills? What's up, Sambo? What's going on, ma'am? You would have gone the Bills. Let's see if the Bills would have been the team. I'm going to give you guys about a minute for the people that are here that are in this. Box 40, if you need to go down the randoms again. Guys, I will post another one of these tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I promise. Again, I have no idea what happened with the scheduled post. I don't know why it did that. I'm perplexed. Aggravated. Like making mistakes that I had a dual night. Andy has a thought of the Bills. Carl had a thought of the Texans. Anybody else? Any trades? Any trades or anybody else got a guess? Andy said Bills and Carl said Texans. So I'm shaking this because I'm listening for the sound. if you see tissue paper in these when we're opening them, I'm going to say 95% of the time it's going to probably be a really big hit. And it sounds like it. Sounds like tissue paper in there. So we're doing box 40, guys. I don't see any comments about trades. Right? Box 40. I don't see anything about trades. So let's get to it. Right. All right, here we go. Box 40. Good luck, everybody. Andy said Bills. Carl said Texans. I don't know if Carl's still here. I thought I heard tissue paper, but there's no tissue paper. Doesn't mean it's not a big hit. But the tissue paper usually means a monster hit. So, this is a custom, I believe. Anybody know what team or who it is before I announce it? Let's see. Aha. It's his home team. It's his home team. Anybody know who that is? Yep. Little Ocho. I believe this is a custom. Going to JOB and the Bengals. JOB and the Bungles. He's at the game tonight. He is a Cincinnati fan. He gets a little Ocho Cinco. Again, this is a custom. So again, you guys who are just funneling in, I think you just got here. Again, guys, I have no idea why my time post last night went up immediately. I scheduled it, double checked the date and time because I even asked my wife, what's the date on Monday? Which was the 4th. This is, sorry guys, this is Beckett Cert. And for whatever reason, there he is, JOB. That's you. You won it. You won the Ocho Cinco. But for whatever reason, I schedule it out. And I would hope to think you guys would know. Oh, you know what's cool about this one? There's a lot of time I see the customs that don't put the Bengal print on the sleeves, but they actually did the Bengal print on the sleeves on this one. I'm a fan of that. But like I was telling the guys who were here earlier, when I posted that, and then like an hour and 20 minutes later, I started seeing payments coming through. Right? And I'm like, what the hell? Why are people paying? Like, I thought maybe Jesse posted a break or something. And then I went in and looked and I saw that the break went up. So I have no idea why that did that. I'm still perplexed. I know. That's what I'm just saying. Jared, I was saying you were at the game tonight. So again, I apologize for that, guys, because I told everybody, I'm like, hey, man, this is going to be, it's going up at 7 o'clock Monday night, the jersey. So for those, again, I apologize. I'm going to post another one tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Since this one we were to schedule the break Wednesday, we moved it fast enough. So I'm going to schedule one out tomorrow. I promise it'll go up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right, exactly, Carl. Might be for a sign of things tonight. And Nate, it was crazy, dude. I have no idea what happened. And last night was a brutal night for me too, for whatever reason. If you guys were in the card break, I was supposed to random everybody's names 10 times, and I did it 6 and said all the winners. And then Sean caught. He's like, "Wait, man, it's not supposed to be 6. It's supposed to be 10." I had 6 in my head, thinking 6 because it's 6 cards, and I just kept 6. So I did that, and then I did the damn post. So I don't know what happened. I don't like making that many mistakes. I mean, shit happens, but that was aggravating. So, but yeah, funny how that worked out, Nate. But this will go up tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I promise. And Jesse, I know, is getting in the process of putting together a 2-box baseball mixer, one of the cheaper ones, just to get things rolling here. But yeah, that's it, guys. Congrats to JOB. He is at the game tonight, the Bengals game, and he got the win on a random team. Ocho Cinco Bengals. I'm double checking just to make sure I'm not an idiot, but it was, just so you guys can see. Here he is, JOB, with the Cincinnati Bengals on the random. So congrats to JOB. Again, congrats on and actually being at that game tonight. But again, thanks everybody for jumping into these. We are really going to crank these suckers out. Guys, we still have some huge names sitting out there. And that would be the Ocho Cinco. I mean, no offense, JOB, but that's probably one of the lower end hits that we have in there. But with that being said, I'm going to sign out again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Another jersey will go up for hopefully Wednesday. It'll be an 8 spotter. We'll break it at about 6 p.m. on Wednesday if we fill it. But that's it. Be on the lookout again. I think I'll post tomorrow, but I think Jesse might be posting Wednesday for baseball. I don't know. We'll get it figured out. But nonetheless, again, appreciate the support, guys. Thanks for those stopping by. Even if you're not in the break, always good to have a little chat. But until next time, guys, remember, be good to each other. Take care. We'll see you next time.